morning children. Today topic is atmosphere. Today I am going to teach you atmosphere. Date is 7/5/20. What is the atmosphere? First we see the introduction. Atmosphere plays a variety of roles that are useful to men in many ways. The role of atmosphere changes with the altitude. Role performed in the lower part of the atmosphere is not played in the upper part of the atmosphere. Role is actually played by the gases of the atmosphere. Different types of gases are present at the different heights because of the gravitational pull of the earth. Heavier gases collect at the bottom or near the surface, while lighter gases remain at the higher altitude. On the basis of concentration of gases or height, the atmosphere is divided into 4 major layers. Let's children see this flow chart. Here I mark the 5 layers of the atmosphere. You have to draw this flow chart in your copy of your first page. Now see, troposphere is the first layer of the atmosphere. Stratosphere is the second layer, mesosphere and thermosphere and exosphere. In troposphere, changing in daily weather. Stratosphere, jet planes are fly, and the main important layer, ozone layer, is also found in the stratosphere. Mesosphere, in this layer, meteors are burns, and thermosphere, wireless communications. Exosphere, extremely refined layer of the atmosphere. Now see, this is the structure of the atmosphere. First of all, the layer is this height 15, 50, 80 and 450 is a meter. This height is measured from the sea level, this height. So the troposphere started 0 to sea level to 15 meter of the height is the layer. Which layer is formed? Troposphere layer is formed. What is the troposphere? It is the lowermost layer of the atmosphere. Its average height from the earth is 15 km. Its upper limit is called tropopause. The major role of this layer is the decreasing in temperature with increasing in height. All weather phenomena take place in this layer. All water vapors and dust particles are limited of this layer only. Oxygen, being a heavy gas, is found in this layer only. Now second layer is stratosphere. This is the stratosphere. It is the second layer of the atmosphere that extends up to 50 km from the earth. This level to this level is a 50 km from the earth. In the lower part of the temperature does not change with this in altitude. Because of this satisfaction is called stratosphere. In the part of ozone gas is found in this layer. This is the ozone layer. Here is a ozone layer is found. See in this picture. It's play a very significant role by observing ultraviolet rays. This layer, ultraviolet rays of the sun. This rays is reached, earth can increase the temperature that may lead to major atmospheric changes. Many species may vanish temperature to ozone. Dominated part increase with increase in height. At the top, that is 50 km of the temperature is same as on the surface of the earth. Now this is the third layer of the atmosphere, that is mesosphere. this layer from here to here, but the height is measured from here to here. Here again the temperature fall with increase in height. Ultraviolet radiation, X-ray and electronics ions are this layer. The ions reflect the ratio waves of certain frequencies back to the earth. The next layer is ionosphere, and another name is thermosphere also. Ionosphere extends from 80 km to 450 km from the earth. In this layer, the ionosphere of molecules and atoms occur mainly as a result of ultraviolet rays. X-ray and the ionization refers to the process by which atoms are changed into through removal of addition of electronics, giving them an electrical change. Reflect the low frequency radio waves also, but observe the medium and the high frequency waves. Thus, this layer is especially important in long distance radio communication. This layer. Next is exosphere. As discussed earlier, this outermost layer of the atmosphere that extend up to 450 km to 9,600 km. Only the refined air excess in this layer. In this layer, refined air excess are here, and the temperature reaches several thousand degrees centigrade. It consists of hydrogen and helium gases are found in this layer. Now second is air. What is air? Air is a mixture of gases around any celestial body. The gravitational pull of that celestial body prevent the gas or air of space. Our Earth has gravitational pull, therefore the air remains attached to it. Composition of the atmosphere. Air is composed of many gases like nitrogen, oxygen are the major gases that makes the 99% of the air. Other important gases are carbon dioxide, ozone, helium, argon and methane, and other also. Another constituent of air is the water vapor that are absorbed by air through a process called evaporation. Their role is very important in making air a resources for man. Dust particles are also constitute of air. They help in bringing rainfall, because when water vapors become heavy after cooling, they collect on dust particles. This is the earth, and this is the nitrogen. Nitrogen is found 78%, oxygen is found in 21%, and other gases are only the 1%, like carbon dioxide, helium and argon, etc. The temperature of the atmosphere also decreases with the height at the rate of about 6.4 degree per kilometer. Wind cause change in weather. Example, when cold wind passes over a place, they lower the temperature of that place. Wind carrying moisture bring rain to a place. Air has weight also and exert great pressure on the earth's surface. The atmospheric pressure varies from place to place. It also varies with height, as air near the earth's surface is denser. The air pressure here is also the height. The air gets thinner as one goes higher. That's why as we climb a mountain, the pressure decreases. Atmospheric pressure depend on the three main factors. that is altitude, second is temperature, and third is water vapor. The next topic is in atmosphere. In our book is greenhouse effect. What is the meaning of the greenhouse? Greenhouse effect is so named because the earth atmosphere behave like a greenhouse roof. It lets in the heat and then release the heat slowly. Many scientists and environmentalists attribute the global warming to the greenhouse effect. Without it, the earth would be a frozen wasteland. The ultraviolet radiation coming from the sun penetrates thermosphere and it is observed by the earth. The heat is absorbed and energy is radiated back to space. Thus, Earth's atmosphere contains gases such as carbon dioxide, methane and nitrous oxide. These gases trap some of the outgoing radiation and nearby warm the earth. These gases are known as greenhouse gases. To maintain the global energy balance, both the atmosphere and the surface warm up till the outgoing energy equal the incoming energy. Recently, however, the concentration of greenhouse gases has rises rapidly due to human activity leading a global warming. Causes of greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is caused when the certain gas released in the part through human activities rise into the atmosphere and trap the heat. Carbon dioxide. It is the largest contributor of the global warming as it holds the largest share among the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, that is CFC, chlorofluorocarbon, are totally man-made greenhouse gases which come from the refrigerators and foam. The largest source of methane in the atmosphere are natural wetland, rice field and livestock. Natural gases production, biomass burning, termites, landfills and coal mining also release methane. According to a report by the Intergovernmental Panel of Climate Change, it is estimated that 72% of global warming is contributed by carbon dioxide, methane and nitrous oxide. Now next topic is global warming. This is a picture of global warming. See how earth is warm and melted. Global warming means the rise in the mean global temperature to a level which affect the life forms on the earth's surface. The factor responsible for this warming may be both natural and man-made. Ozone in the upper atmosphere is a major factor in making life on the earth possible. The ozone layer lies in the stratosphere between 16 and 50 km above earth's surface, as you see in your the diagram. Now next topic is causes of ozone depletion. This is your earth and this is again you see the troposphere layer and a stratosphere layer, and this layer shield us from the sun of the ultraviolet rays from the sun. This is the sun. With the passage of time, the ozone layer is becoming thin, allowing harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun to pass through the atmosphere. No one can know for certain what is causing the ozone layer to become thinner, but we do know that certain chemicals make ozone break down and disappear. Another cause of ozone depletion is the burning of forest fuel. What is the meaning of depletion? Depletion means the reduce the break in the ozone layer. मतलब ओजोन लेयर में हार्मफुल केमिकल के थ्रू होल्स हो गए. जिस because of this the rays of the sun is direct come from on the earth, that is harmful rays, ultraviolet rays. Another cause of ozone depletion is the burning of forest fuels and emission of greenhouse gases due to burning of fossil fuels. Now, what is the efforts to prevent ozone depletion? The only solution to cope with this increase means to put an ends of CFC. CFC means chlorofluorocarbon and other ozone depletion chemicals. Another countries are all slowly following suit. We should limit private vehicles driving. We have to drive in limited. Use eco-friendly household cleaning products. Avoid using pesticides. Ban and use of dangerous nitrous oxide. Develop stating regulation for rocket launches. These have to be limited our habit. Now with this we come end of this chapter, children. I hope you have completed your first chapter, and I will give you the question answer of this chapter in my next video or a PDF. All the diagram you have to which I show in this video, you have to draw in your copy from plain sight. Thanks.